In this video, I'm going to be sharing how you can leverage insight in the minds of other people and get those other people to actually share that insight with their audience, driving traffic to your website, also known as Linkbait. I'm also going to talk about this weird thing I have in my hand called a mirror and why in the world I have it. Stick around and you'll learn more. Before I show you step by step how to actually create a Linkbait post, let me step back and show you what a Linkbait post is and what it looks like. You can take a look right here. This is Social Media Examiner, 18 social media marketing tips from the pros. And you can see how we have these different tips from these experts and their profile. For example, number 2 here is from Jay Baer, and it says post in micro opportunity windows, and so on and so forth. So the idea of a Linkbait post is that you get lots of high profile individuals that have access to an audience that's different than yours to participate by providing insight or a tip of some sort. And that's exactly what you see going on right here. Then you compile that into a post, and oftentimes they go crazy viral, as you can see, all by these share numbers that we've got going on here. This is extremely popular. Also, before I get into how to do this, I want to share a couple of the benefits. One of the benefits to doing a Linkbait piece is that sometimes you'll get some of the participants making cameo appearances. So for example, you see here's John Dumas saying amazing tips here, and then here's Jeff Corhan commenting. Both people were contributing. So it just allows a dialogue and kind of a communal effort here where everybody wants to be part of something exciting. Now, one of the real big advantages to this is actually the amount of traffic that you can drive to your website. You can see that this post in the first 24 hours was viewed actually more than 11,000 times, where the average time on the site was over 5 minutes, which is pretty significant. But I think one of the more exciting parts of this is the fact that a lot of people share this. For example, here's Vivica von Rosen. Right here you can see a tweet that she put together sharing the post itself. She doesn't even mention that she participated in it, but she chose to share it. I also want to show you another interesting, unexpected benefit sometimes is people taking this sharing to an entirely new level. Jay Baer, who's one of the participants, decided to, he sends out a regular newsletter, and he actually highlighted the thing in a very high profile area right here where it says they say. And he talks about 18 social marketing tips from the pros. So this is what's kind of cool, is there can be this communal aspect of this. And when peers begin to see other peers promoting and participating with this, it kind of spurs some of them to promote and participate. And it can be very, very powerful. Okay, let's get into the mechanics of actually how to do these Linkbait pieces. First of all, you want to identify who or what types of groups of people you should reach out to. Now, this particular Linkbait piece was a group of people that are all presenting at Social Media Marketing World. So you can look at this a couple ways. This was our way of giving a gift to those people that are going to be presenting by giving them some exposure on our platform. But this was also an opportunity for us at the end of the article to say, who are these people? And actually mention the fact that they're all speaking at Social Media Marketing World, and then a little something about it. So the take-home message to you is to identify a group of people that, for whatever reason, you want to target. Then the next step is to actually put together a strategic email. And let me show you what we do. And I'm just going to actually read this to you. Hi, Jay. You can insert the name of whoever it is. I'd love to give all of the Social Media Marketing World presenters some more exposure for our audience. So this is the why. I'm putting together an article with the best social media tips, tactics from presenters similar to this one. And there's a link in there that pulls up another article that we did, which was for another one of our events. And you can see all the people that participated in it. And you can see the social share numbers on this one were off the charts. Now, this has been running obviously for a much longer time, so it's not as new as the one that I'm showing you, which is literally just a few days old. But having that ability to link to something as social proof is very powerful. But this is the key part. Please quickly let me know if you're interested in participating. And that's in bold. And I'll send you the details. And we put a deadline in there, Wednesday, October 23rd. In any case, looking forward to seeing you in March in San Diego. So notice a couple things going on here. First of all, we bolded the key parts of this for the skimmers. We're looking for your best social media tips. Let me know quickly. Now, watch what happened. In this particular case, Jay Bear was the person she sent it to, and he simply said, sure. Okay, so that's step one, is to ask if they would be willing to participate. And notice we did not ask them to give the tip. We just asked them if you'd be interested in this opportunity. The next step then is to actually give them the details. Now, this is an important distinction I want to clarify, because if you sent this all in one email because it's efficient, it doesn't mean it's going to be effective, because what's going to end up happening is they're going to be overwhelmed. So you want to get the commitment first, then you want to have a follow-up email, and the follow-up email is this: thank you for participating, it's very much appreciated, here are the details. And then we say, please email me a short paragraph or two with the following, and we clarify what we're looking for in the Linkbait piece. We don't ever call it a Linkbait piece. And we say we're looking for cool tactics for marketers and for business owners. And notice we bolded the words, screenshots are welcome. We reminded them of the deadline. And then we put a little thing, as usual, there will be a one-line bio and a link back to your site. And I'll ping you when the article publishes. So it's that simple. It's just having a strategy and emailing out to all the people, knowing that you're not going to get a response from everyone, and then selectively taking all those responses and collating them and curating them together to create this single post. Now, in the next segment, I'm going to talk about how to actually get the participants to help you promote. Before I share this last tip on how to actually get the participants to share and promote your Linkbait piece, I want to ask a quick favor. Would you do me a favor and subscribe to this video channel if you're not already? And at the end, share this with your friends if you find it useful. Okay, so here's the magic sauce. Here's how you can make it effortless for people to share their participation in this Linkbait piece, and it comes down to a very simple task: sending an email. And not just sending any email, but take a look at this example right here. The subject line is first name, your social media tip published today. Hi, Joe, your social media tip published today on Social Media Examiner. And then in bold is the title of the post and a bit.ly URL. It turned out great. Thank you for participating and providing such a helpful tip, Cindy, our editorial director. Okay, now here's the key to the secret science here. Notice that we did not ask them to do anything. We did not ask them to share. We did not ask them to promote or post, nothing. Instead, what we did was we gave them in bold something that's big enough that they could just choose to tweet this or buffer it or put it on Facebook or whatever they want. And it's in bold with the compressed URL. Notice the response from Joe Polizzi, perfection, tweeted out this morning. So did you see how easy that was? It was as simple as just letting them know that what they committed to is now available, and here it is, and nothing more. Thank you for participating. That's the secret sauce to getting the people that participate in the actual creation of the content to also participate in the promotion of it. It is literally that simple. And the end result is you've got something that's a win, win, win for everyone. In the beginning of the video, I was holding a mirror. And the reason I was holding a mirror is because a mirror is a metaphor for the fact that everybody wants to see themselves successful. Everybody wants to see themselves part of something that's exciting. And because of that, that's the underlying emotional strength and power of a Linkbait piece. If you want to check out the actual Linkbait piece that I've showed in the video, be sure to click on the button you'll see right beside me. My name is Mike Stelzner, founder of Social Media Examiner. Thanks so much for joining me. Be sure to leave me a comment if you have any questions.